Tax-free retirement is as easy as 1, 2, 3. And we're going to go with single Ann. Ann is single. She has, what is that noise? Finnegan? Oh boy. Get in the trash can. She's got 2 forms of income. Let me pause it real quick. All right, so we're going to say she gets $35,000 a year from an IRA. We're going to call it a pension just because I already have it in there. It's the same thing. It's qualified. It's taxed as ordinary income. And we're going to say she has $35,000 a year from Social Security. And we're going to look at that, and then we're going to change things around a little bit and see how it shakes out. My dog over there. He got into the trash, and when I went to go to say I need to get that trash, I say, all right, you beat me this time, Finn, but I got my eye on you, dog. All right, so let's see what we got. So here's Ann. How old is she? I think she's 68. Yeah, 68. She's single. Why don't you do anything for single people? And we're just going to say, look, we're making this easy. I just want to show you. She has pension income of $33,000. She's not working, so we can just delete this because she's retired. And she's got Social Security income of right here, Social Security income of $35,000 roughly. So you'll see her income here, her retirement. We're going to go to cash flows, and I'm going to show you what her income is. All right, so here she's got $70,000 of income, which consists of 37 from Social Security, 33 from pension, $70,000, which is pretty high for a single person. You know, the median household income is only $70,000, so that's for a household. This is just one person, but we're going to go with it. And we're going to show you what her taxes are. Her total taxes are $4,384. All right, so that's it. That's not too bad. If we look at her actual tax, or not effective tax rate, we want to go to estimated or income. Yeah, I guess we do want to go to, well, we go to income tax bracket, but her effective tax rate is actually very low. It's 8%. All right, so she's paying, $4,000 of taxes on $70,000 of income. That's not too shabby. All right, so what we're going to do here, you see that. So what we're going to do is we're going to change things around a little bit. All right, we're going to say, remember, I'm just using this as a pension. It doesn't matter. It's all from the federal government, taxed as ordinary income. So the pension, you can put it in your mind, IRA distributions. It doesn't. You can put it into annuity income. It doesn't matter. It's all taxed as ordinary income. If it's a 401k distribution, if it's an annuity, if it's a pension, it's all taxed as ordinary income. It doesn't matter what that word says here. It matters from the tax code. It's taxed as ordinary income. So what we're going to do is we're going to say her pension is $50,000 a year. All right, income, and we'll say pension $50,000 a year. And then we're going to say her Social Security, though. Let's say she was a teacher in Texas, for instance. We're going to say her Social Security will be $1,500. That's $18,000, about $1,600 a month. Yeah, $1,600 a month. All right. Now just check this out, man. So we're going to say we're going to go to retirement. Let's just make sure it looks about $70,000 a year here. Let's go to retirement. Her social, yeah, right there, about $70,000 a year. All right. So her taxes are much higher. $7,000 solely because where the income came from. If we go to right here, taxable Social Security is $19,200. Her pension's $50,000. So we go to 1040 and we go to details. We're going to show you here. Her taxable Social Security is 85% of her full Social Security. Assuming $16,000. Well, we can see. Let's go to the tax code and see. Go to the taxable Social Security table here. And we will see if, so 85% of her Social Security is subject to taxation, all right, whereas it wasn't before. So she has the same amount of income, but she's netting less because her pension, her IRA distributions, her annuity equate to more, and her Social Security equates to less. All right, so now let's do the exact opposite. So check this out. Simplicity, we're going to say she's 70 years old, and we're going to say her Social Security was, let's see, $3,400 a month, and she's going to take it when she is 70. All right, and we're going to make her 70, so she'll take it now. And then we're going to reduce her pension to $20,000 a year. All right, so I hope this should make sense, man. I mean, if you've been following my channel at all, you'll get where I'm going with this. And we're going to go to family, and we're going to make her 70, so she's taking her, make her 1952. So she's taking her, and we'll make her, there we go. So she should be 70. Yeah. All right. So now let's go to retirement. So now she's got her Social Security is about $50,000 a year. Let's just make sure it took. You always got to go to cash flows, make sure it took. And our Social Security is a little bit higher than I want. So I want to reduce that by about $4,000. Let me pause real quick. Perfect. So here we got $70,000 of income, but she's only paying $2,000 of income tax. Now we have her live in the state of Georgia, and she doesn't pay tax on her first $65,000 of income. So she has no tax here in the state of Georgia, and we don't tax Social Security here either. So she's fine. You'll see there's no state tax because Georgia kicks ass. All right, but anyway, so you can see she got $2,000 of income tax, and if we go to the tax form, we'll see let's go to 1040. So $49,000 of income on Social Security, of which only $13,000 is subject to taxation. Tell me that's not nuts, man. $13,000. So we take her $20,000 from her pension, her $13,000 taxable Social Security. She has $33,000 as her AGI. Subtract out her standard deduction. Her taxable income is $18,800. Crazy. It's crazy. Her estimated effective tax rate is 6%. That seems high to me, actually, because if we look at her total income, she has $70,000 income, only paying $2,000 tax. I'm not quite sure how they're getting a 6% as an effective tax rate. Hey, big mouth, but be it as may, it doesn't matter. So you see, 2, 4, and 6 is the tax difference. All the same amount of money, 2, 4, and 6. But she's netting, in terms of she's netting here, $68,000 of income, $66,000 of income, and $64,000 of income, all in the same money, but it depends from where it comes. So check this out. Guy yesterday, his Social Security now, his PIA is $3,600 a month. All right, so $3,600 a month is her PIA, we'll say. And he made good money, but it went up from $33.53 to $36.50, something like that. It went up by 300. It went up by 8.7%. All right, so now we're going to say her pension is $10,000. All right, so just a small pension. Again, it doesn't have to be pension. It could be distributions from IRAs. I don't care. And we're going to go to the 1040. We're going to go to the 1040. I just want to show this to you. All right, so let's go to the details. All right, so now she's got $57,000 of pension of the Social Security because delayed earnings credits, a $10,000 IRA distribution. Her taxable Social Security is only $8,352. $10,000 of distributions from IRA. Her adjusted gross income is $18,000. Subtract $14,000 for her standard deduction. Her taxable income is $362. I mean, not taxable income. Her tax is $362. It's crazy. We go to the tax form for Social Security. Check this out. Look at this. So here's her Social Security. You take half of that, add up her other income, her pension income. That's her provisional income. The first $25,000 is not subject to tax. So right there, $38,532 is her provisional income. $25,000 not subject. The next $9,000 is subject to tax. 50% of that is subject to tax. So we take $25,000. The next $9,000. $13,532 is what's remaining of her provisional income that is subject to some taxation. Of that $13,532, $9,000 is in the 50% category, so $4,500. And the next amount of money is going to be right here, the 85% category right there, $38,552. So she goes into the 85% category, and we add all that, and we take the lower of her 85% of her total Social Security benefit. 85% is $48,470 or $8,352. You take the lesser of that. Just because she's in the 85% tax issue there, the category, doesn't mean the entire thing of her Social Security is subject to tax, is subject to 85% tax. So the guy who emailed me is wrong. I'm telling you, because this really makes me mad. I'm mad. A guy emailed me, said, I've heard these people say if you go into the 85%, I hate to say bracket, it's not really bracket, but category, the entirety of your Social Security is 85% of that is subject to taxation. Nothing could be further from the truth. Look at the difference here. $48,470 would be 85% of her Social Security benefit, which is $57,000, but it's not. $8,352 is what's going to go to the top of her 1040. on line 7, right, 6B. That's $8,352 is their taxable Social Security benefit, and then $10,000 for her pension. And then I just wish people understood the tax code, man, because if they understood it, they'd stress less. Look at that, $365 in taxes. Now watch this. It's freaking. Let's just reduce her pension to $5,000. It's a small pension. It'll cover her Medicare, basically. I mean, watch what happens now. So now she's living on, let's go to 1040. All right, it's the same thing here. Here's a 1040. Oh my land, she has $9,266 as her AGI, because by reducing that pension by $5,000, almost half of her Social Security benefits were not subject to taxation anymore. So if we go to provisional incomes, I love this stuff. I just wish more people got it. Her provisional income is $42,600. Well, her provisional income is right here, $33,532. First $25,000 is tax-free. The next $9,000 is subject to tax. 50% of that $9,000 is subject to tax, which is $4,500. It's actually less than $4,500 because she didn't have a full $9,000 in there. $4,266 is her taxable Social Security. That's it. $4,266. We go to 1040. We see taxable Social Security $4,266 and $5,000 in pension. Her AGI is $9,200. Subtract her freaking that right there. Her standard deduction. Her taxable income is $0. What a thing of flipping beauty. Now here's where they get you. Republicans, pull your head out of your butts. Why is her having to pay tax over here? Well, because the Social Security taxation rules are not indexed for inflation. Such a freaking scam. So now, because Social Security rules are stuck at 25 to 34, 34 to 40, is it 44? I think it's 34 to 40. 25 to 30, 25 to 34, 0 to 25 is tax-free. 25 to 34 is 50%. And then 34, and anything above 34 is 85%. That's what it is. Those have been stuck since 1983. Thanks, Reagan. And then they changed them to make it 85% tax bracket in 1993. Thanks, Clinton. But the Democrats and Republicans are both looking out for the middle class. So now she has taxable Social Security income, even though nothing has changed, because they don't adjust it for inflation. Such a scam. All right. There you go. That's how you make socials. That's how you get tax-free retirement. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. Know the flipping tax code. Love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget, follow me on Locals. I always got to start that. I got to put a thing up here to make sure I say sign up for my email. It'll be the first link in the doobly-doop. And sign up for my Locals channel as well. All right. Love to hear your thoughts. We'll see you.